Okay, hey there everyone, it's Roberto again. I just want to show you a couple of the annotation tips you can use in Zoom. So once you decide to share your screen, you'll see this, and up here you see your screen is sharing and stop sharing, and then there's this bar at the top. Um, One thing to clean up your presentation if you want to, because sometimes what we'll do is we'll switch out of this screen that we're sharing and we'll go to our browser, maybe to find a certain document. But you could have an email open, so you have privacy issues there, or something else open you don't want the kids to see. It could be an answer sheet or something. Before you find what you need to present. So what you can do instead of that, when you're in here in your meeting, let's say we have the meeting in full screen. So this is all the kids are seeing. And now you want to flip to find the next document that you need to show. All you need to do is use pause share. So if I pause share, now the student's view is this. It sticks to this. And what I do is I leave this screen, but they're still looking at the full screen. I go to the document that I need or the file that I need. In this case, it's a Google Slides presentation. I find it, I open it, I start the presentation, and then once it's loaded, I can now resume share. So I resume share, and then the kids will automatically jump to this without any of the fumbling in between. So that's one of the things I wanted to show you. The second thing is annotate over here. If you click on annotate, you get this bar that shows up with all these tools. And this means you can write over anything. So one of the tools is obviously text. So if I skip to the next slide here, let me just use the mouse. I'll jump to the next slide. So if I want to drop a text box, I can just click. I can put a text box in here, read this, done, and that stays there. I can use stamps, so I can mark, okay, can you guys look at this one over here? And that stays. Yeah, you can also do hearts if, this is well done. Check marks, question marks, stars. You can add all of these as stamps on the page that you're working on. You can also use Spotlight. Spotlight allows you, if you click this one, it allows you to use this as a laser pointer. So, get your attention over here, over there. Even when you're recording this, it just makes it look a little bit nicer. You can also use a larger stamp. A larger stamp you put here if you're annotating or highlighting things as a group or multiple people are annotating. You can see here it says R. Pacelli. So it shows who left the arrow where, if that could be of use for anyone. And then finally is the drawing tool, which allows you to draw specific shapes. You can see here hollow shapes, semi-transparent shapes, and solid shapes. Also different lines, thick line and a thin line for actual drawing. Thin line, you can then select the color. You can change it to whatever you want, and you can start circling words or writing if you want to. You can then save that as well. You can save this, all the annotations that you've made on a document, and then forward it to whoever you need to forward it to. The other thing you can do is this does not only work in presentation mode. One thing you can do, you can go to any document. If I go to like this unit plan, I can clear all my previous annotations that I put on. So it's clear. And then I can just simply from here, I can just add new ones. So I can say, okay, well, we're going to look at this. Sorry, wrong one. We're going to look at this. And you can also use the spotlight again, use the laser pointer if you want to, okay? The other thing is this bar up here can get in the way sometimes if you don't want it on your screen. So you have the option to move it around. So you can select it and move it around. You can also hide it. So if you click on more and you scroll down and you see hide floating meeting controls, if you click that, it goes away. And what you're left with is your editing toolbar, which is much smaller, which you can drag kind of off to the side a little bit. Now, if you want to bring the menu bar back, all you have to do is press escape and it pops right back up for you, and then you can continue doing what you need to do. I'm going to clear all the other annotations I've made. I'm going to bring this bar back up. And I can close this by just clicking the annotate button and I'm back to the home screen again. Okay, those are just a couple of things I wanted to share with you just to help with your Zoom presentations online.